Hey, welcome to the channel. This is my first attempt at this, so forgive me for how bad it is. But we're going to be restoring this hammer. This hammer came from an auction that I went to. It was out in a field where my merchandise was. Just decided I'm going to restore this. How I'm going to do it, I'm actually just going to restore one side, which I've already done. I didn't see taking you guys through the process of sanding. It is just sanding. But what I did, first I hit it with a wire brush. And I did this over time. I do it in the evening whenever I have a few minutes to do it. Then I take the wire brush, got all the rust off of it, set it aside, came back the next day, hit it with 80 grit sandpaper. Then I went with the 150 sandpaper, then I went with the 220. In the 500, the 1000, and the 1500. Could have got the finish better than it actually is. It's better than what a hammer should be, but it actually looks pretty good. I was happy with the results. Have a little bit of oil here for the handle. What I did, just put a couple drops, not a bunch, just enough to put it over the surface there. And I let it set overnight, and I come back and wipe it off. And no, it's not oily or anything like that. It just gives it a shine and brings it back. The only other thing that I did was actually took a black magic marker where the hammered look is, and I just put the black magic marker in, wiped it off, and in the low spots it left the ink. So it came out pretty good. And this is the way I'm going to leave it. I probably won't use this hammer very much. I have several others, but I'm just going to use this as my first project that I've done for YouTube. And but again, real simple: wire brush, 80 grit, 150, 220, 500, 1000, 1500. Just sand it, get it as best as you want it, and that's all we had to do. And then the oil for the handle, and that's all we did.